Voted against the pension bill.
I sure did.
And do you think it was a mistake to approach it in the way it was done?
Well, there's no question, Bill, that as much a problem as you saw during the session was what I thought was bad policy, the process was even worse. And people across Kentucky, being as engaged as they were through social media, through watching KET, whatever it may be, basically saw that the process was not a process that was transparent. It wasn't open to the public. And I think the pension bill is really the prime example of how this process worked during this session. There was a pension bill that was taken basically into a side room on a hastily called meeting, and of course it was put on a wastewater treatment bill or a sewer bill, 291 pages, and when it was handed out, it was the first time the members of that committee had seen it. The papers were still warm as members looked at a change to the pension system. And I challenged that in that committee room that night, and I challenged it because I still think the law was broken. We have a statute that specifically says that you cannot bring out a bill that deals with the retirement system without an actuarial analysis, and there was not one on this bill. And then when the chairman ruled me out of order, I said, no, sir, you're the one out of order. You're breaking the law. I did the same thing on the House floor. I stood up on the House floor and asked the Speaker if that bill was legally on the House floor, and he overruled my motion. And for the first time in my 31 years of being in the General Assembly, I challenged the ruling of the Speaker. And I lost on that ruling, and the bill came to the floor, and it was passed out of committee, to the House floor, through the Senate, and to the governor's desk, all in one afternoon. Bill, that's not the way the process is supposed to work, and it shouldn't work in that manner.